Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at the Ralph Christian Hyperburst. This is from the Titan series. It's a pretty cool looking watch. It has a multi-layered dial as well, and it feels very good in hand, I must say. There's some nice weight to it as well. This watch does retail for $289 US, but there's always a 15% discount code on their website, which we'll drop a link down to them in the description below so you can check them out after this video. It comes in 4 variations. It's one of their newest releases, and I think it's really cool. I like this X across the dial here, and the colorway is really nice with that red and that blue. Let's see what's on my wrist. We'll look at the packaging, and then we'll dig a little deeper. On my wrist today is the Oceanica Searaven. This is a 200-meter automatic dive watch. I believe Oceanica has them on sale for like $250 or something of that nature. Just a really cool watch. Sapphire crystal ceramic bezel and this sandblasted kind of Jubilee style bracelet. Just really lights hitting on a weird angle there. Just a really good everyday dive watch. Now the watch does come in this cardboard box, as you can see here. It does come in a dust bag labeled Ralph Christian as well. And yeah, as you can see, they have a new warning label on here as well. I haven't seen that from some of their other boxes. Just standard cardboard box. I think for the price point it's just fine. Now this watch is crafted of solid 316L stainless steel all around. Getting to some basic dimensions here. We're looking at a 45.5 millimeter diameter across the dial there, which isn't that bad. It's kind of like a squarish watch, so it kind of wears a little bit smaller on the wrist there. In terms of case thickness, we're looking at 15 millimeters thick there, which isn't too bad for a chronograph. In terms of lug to lug, top to bottom, we're looking at 54.5 millimeters. And in between those lugs, well, it's an integrated band, as you can see here. I'd say it's about 22 millimeters or something of that nature. The band can fit up to 235 millimeters, it states on their website, which is not too bad there. We do have a Japanese high precision quartz movement in this watch as well, a multi-layered dial as well. Get you in a little close here on this dial, which is really interesting. As you can see, semi-skeletonized loomed hands. There's C3 Superluminova on all of these applied markers as well. On the top portion you get blue, and then on the bottom portion you get red on the chapter ring over here, as you can see, which is pretty cool. We have an X going through the dial here, which is blue and then red. We have 3 subdials. It looks a lot more confusing to read than it actually is. As you can see, we have your 1/10 of a second subdial over there at the 12 o'clock position. At the 6 o'clock position, you have your running 60 seconds. Then you have your 1 hour countdown for the chronograph over here. Really cool way to display the numbers here over here at the 9 o'clock position. Looking at the actual sides of the case, you can see we get a screwed down crown for a chronograph, which is very nice. 100 meters of water resistance on this watch, which I really do appreciate. I do like to take my watches in the water, swimming in a pool or the ocean. You can definitely do that with this watch. Kind of like a bolt action style here, holding the case together, which is pretty cool. Signed screw down crown with a red ring around it, which I thought was quite interesting. Flipping to the other side, as you can see here, just a brushed black finish, as well as the bezel, which is polished on the bottom portion. A nice thing about this watch, we do get a genuine sapphire crystal as well, which is a nice thick sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which peaks up a little bit above the actual bezel also. Very nice. To actually function the chronograph, very easy. You have 2 pushers over here at the 2 o'clock and the 4 o'clock position. Go ahead and push that. As you can see, the 1/10 of a second will start rotating, and then the 60 seconds will go, and that'll count down up to an hour over here. On the 9 o'clock subdial, you stop it, and then it resets, and everything resets perfectly. Very nice. It actually set the time. Go ahead and unscrew this crown here. Very nice action. We get a quick set date over here, which is tucked away. Then you can flip through the date. And you go one final position, that's your hacking position. And you can set the time here. I'll set it to 10:10. You can see here, 10:10. Push that back down. Very good grip on this crown, I must say. Very sturdy crown as well. Feels very tough and rugged. Definitely a very tough watch. The band itself is a silicone band in a blue color, as you can see here, with a blacked out Ralph Christian custom buckle, 2 safety keepers as usual, and yeah, just a really cool design. It's definitely integrated, so you definitely will have to use it on this band, but the band's very comfortable. It's definitely broken in straight out of the box already, as you can see here. So no issues there. There also is a lot of lume on this watch. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys a nice lume shot. It glows pretty bright on the hands themselves and all the applied markers going around the dial. As you can see, that lume is actually pretty bright. I was quite surprised by that. If you look at that, that'll definitely glow for a pretty long time. Very legible. Easy to read the time at night. Looks very, very, very nice. Now fitted on my 6.5 inch wrist, 6.75 inches when it swells in the summer, the watch has a very, very nice presence, as you can see here. The band wraps very nicely around the wrist straight out of the box, no issues there, conforms very nicely. And the case actually sits perfectly flat on my wrist, as you can see. They're very comfortable, no issues there, and it actually looks very luxurious for the cost. Definitely looks a lot more than it costs. It costs $289. Definitely looks like it costs $400 or $500, I must say. Feels very tough, rugged, and looks pretty good on the wrist, guys. Furthermore, guys, if you're in the market for a decent chronograph with a nice Japanese quartz chronograph movement, sapphire crystal, 100 meters of water resistance, a nice band, a tough, rugged watch from a decent company, I'd say definitely take a look at them. There are 4 different color variations. There are no quality control issues. They ship very quickly from Florida. I believe they do ship worldwide, and they have free returns as well. They come with a nice warranty as well. Definitely a very cool brand. I reviewed a few of their watches in the past. You can go ahead and check back in my video log. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this watch down in the comment section below. As usual, this is Watch Addiction Watch Reviews with the Titan from Ralph Christian Watches. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.